Yeah, you're not very good at
Do you really
fighting,
need that
dude.
thing? You seem pretty light on your feet.
Having a suit that wouldn't restrict your movement so much might help.
That's part of his training.
So are you saying he's Goku now?
Yeah. So in this series of novels that I enjoy, which basically involves the intersection between our world and a D&D campaign, a bunch of NPCs have to basically impersonate a bunch of PCs, and so one of the characters, he's like, I'm the town guard, so clearly I should be the paladin. So like
Hey, can I buy
he
one of
goes
those cupcakes?
around in
I got
like
money.
his heavy armor for the first chunk of the book, and they horrendously lose their first fight to a goblin. But it turns out like he's a horribly inept guard, but he practiced at it a lot. So all that practice in cumbersome armor and all that all those attempts to learn how like locks and things work make him really good at moving around quickly
That
without
is
armor,
definitely true.
make him really good at picking locks, and make him really, really observant. So he's, because he is a god-awful guard and god-awful paladin, he ends up as the party rogue because he's amazing at it.
Sometimes you just have to play to your strengths.
On this planet.
Mhm.
I mean, place.
We'll be right.
And like in that series of books, like the guy who is going to impersonate the rogue, who is this gnome, it because he was formerly a criminal,
Want a cupcake?
but he was a criminal to thwart bad guys, and also he's a devoted servant of the god of minions, so he winds up as the paladin of the god of minions. The highborn daughter of a mayor was going to be the party wizard, but she hates being highborn and like being treated like a dainty flower, and as a result has horrible anger
Anybody want a
issues.
cupcake?
So she winds up as the party barbarian, and then
Something about
the
eating my
the half orc, who they're like, well, you're a half orc, you need to be a barbarian.
That's the best part.
He was also a bartender who built his own bar and came up with like all of his own beer recipes. So like when they were captured by the goblins just threw the magic book with him because they're like, he's an orc, he doesn't know how to do magic. And when like they urgently needed to escape, he just picks up the book, starts flipping through it, and goes, how hard can it be, really? I memorized my own beer recipes, I can do this.
Oh, darn. Why'd I go and do that? Now I don't have any frosting left to make a cupcake for Belle.
You can give her this one.
Oh, hey, good idea.
Sweet cup cakes.
You can take my apple. See
Cupcakes.
if you can get it refilled, okay?
Hey, Steve!
I'll get you! I'll get you, hey Steve, even if it takes me to tomorrow noon!
Hey, you want to buy a cupcake? It's so
I don't have an actual Casio keyboard handy.
I got a cat. I traded it for the puppy.
Still debating on trying one of those Burger King sandwiches, but it's like, that costs
Just wanna
money.
help the little chick. Uh-oh. Ow.
But
Haven't quite got that yet. Can we actually read the note?
You've already read it.
Looks like a pitch pipe.
It's something about stop moving
I don't know
the...
how to tune that.
Stop moving that from Gus.
I thought it was going to be like, we finally got a hold of you to talk about your car's extended warranty.
Oh, the other day at like 5 in the friggin' morning or something, I actually got a
What's wrong,
text
big guy?
message from like
Brother Lightbeard
one of the
needs
local
my
political
help,
organizations telling me to vote, and I'm
but I
like,
have failed
how did
him.
you get my number,
Also,
jerk?
I don't like being
Block.
And I've been getting those like all week. I just block them.
Yeah,
Hi.
that's kind of what I've been going through.
What's your name?
They used to call me
About
Third,
2 or 3 a
but after
day.
this day, they will only call me
And it
Clown.
isn't from one side or the other, it's from both.
Yep.
Who's Brother Lightbeard?
It's like, I already
But now
plan
I
on voting.
was
Leave me
standing on this
alone.
high cloud when a strange
But
girl
we think you
broke
should.
his
You're not
ladder.
gonna convince me to vote differently than what I plan on voting. I'm so. Unless you pull a rabbit out of your head.
Mine
Why
don't
can't you
ask me
help
to
Brother
vote. They ask me
Lightbeard?
to donate money.
That
Afraid
too.
to climb this
This
ladder.
one was definitely a vote.
Mm-hmm.
Climb the ladder. You're light enough.
But I'm not brave enough.
You should help Brother Lightbeard.
I can't.
Climb the ladder. You're strong enough.
But I'm not. Not inside.
Tell me more about this strange girl.
She looked so light, but I sensed a heaviness in her heart. Sure enough, when she got on the ladder, it
It's
broke.
funny because I'm at
I
a
think
church right
Harmony's
now.
teachings really could have helped her.
Any idea why?
I assumed you were just walking home.
Because the words of
No, I'm still
Harmony
over at the
Lightbeard
church.
make
I
us
wouldn't be doing this while walking home because that's a good way for me to get run
Any
over.
idea where I can get a
Bro.
heavy-duty anti-gravity thrust unit?
Oh, I'm sure we don't have one of those. Harmony hates anything heavy.
Well,
Not that
see you
traffic's
later.
bad
Don't
around
give
here,
up.
but you've been around here.
Yes. Yes, I have.
Hey, it's
I-
heavy.
Mind if I try your ladder?
You will
The
help me
unbearable
rescue
lightness
Brother
of
Lightbeard.
being here.
See what I can do.
That's very light of you. Thank you.
See? Nothing to be afraid of. Wait a second. What's happening?
Darn it.
Whee!
He looks so light.
Help?
A little farther for there.
It's not me.
Heart of gold, but he never takes anything 100%, you know?
How does that
We have
big cloud
successfully
stay afloat?
destroyed the
Just
everything.
like all the other clouds.
Yep.
There's nothing special about my cloud.
Any idea where I can find a heavy-duty anti-gravity thrust unit?
Hey, whoa, what are you implying? I'm naturally buoyant.
I just meant you seem.
So you're full of hot air.
Please, my lightness comes from within.
Yeah, hot air.
I'm trying to get up there, but I can't reach.
Don't you have something you could stand on?
Why don't you just stay up there?
I need to get back to my cloud house before tea time. If the watercress sandwiches stay out too long, the bread gets a tough outer layer. Almost like a new crust, you know? And then Chef has to make new ones. It's just really not fair to him.
Oh, you could just eat it, you whiny person.
Why don't you just climb down?
My legs have atrophied.
You're
from
so
running
lucky
through-
you're gonna be Bowser.
How long have you been up there?
Just
He's
since
gonna
this
be
morning.
amazing as
By
Bowser.
atrophied, I just mean really, really stiff.
Okay, see you later.
He's probably gonna be the best part of the movie.
How does that big cloud stay afloat?
Whether the
Just like
movie is
all the
good
other
or
clouds,
bad,
nothing special.
he's gonna be the best part.
Okay, see you later.
Whee!
Oh, it didn't keep going up into the atmosphere.
I was hoping it would go up fast enough to launch him.
Okay, things to do. I don't quite remember what I need to do for them. As I said before, Act 2 becomes more complex and sometimes downright frustrating.
So, what was it that got the tree to vomit the first time?
The stool sample.
I'm just gonna put this here, okay?
Hey, the forest isn't your dumping ground, human.
Now this.
Hey, do you know this girl?
Oh, God,
Have you seen this girl?
please.
She's so high, black hair.
That worked.
You're every bit as cruel as her, aren't you?
Ew.
It's only sap.
Because we needed to see a tree vomit again. Sap is effectively like the blood of the tree. That tree just vomited up blood.
For a second time.
For a second time.
It's gonna end up becoming anemic.
The tree should be going to see a botanist right now. The botany ER.
Hey, Curtis, do you think you could use this as a mold?
Hey, this is a nice mold. What is this?
Sure, candle holder.
Because candle holders sell like crazy. I can totally use this as a mold if it's a candle holder.
It's a super candle holder.
Cool. Let's try it out. Hit the road, kitty. Please don't be a cat. Please don't be a cat.
That's perfect.
Oh, it's not a cat.
Do you think it conducts electricity really well?
Well, not that it matters for a candle holder, but based on the metals I'm using, yes.
Thanks.
What type of metal are you using then?
Fair trade for this awesome mold that is gonna make
Tinfoil?
you rich.
Please.
Which I only care about.
We have robots. We can't have. That can't be tinfoil.
Myself as
True.
an artist.
Thanks, Curtis. Pleasure doing business. I mean, art with you.
Now, considering we've finished Steamwood Heist, so little remarks about tinfoil.
I mean, we just assumed that there wasn't any because it was all robots.
Yeah.
Saw robots immediately? That means no tinfoil.
Hmm.
Get help, you stupid tree.
How he's rooted.
Hey, Carol.
Oh, that's so nice to hear.
Clearly he needs to go talk to Pelantris and swim in the Pepto-Bismol to get
I'm
legs.
using it all up trying to make these dang hooks.
Well, good luck and good fishing, Carol.
Ciao.
I could see all these different point-and-click games being connected. This seems like one of the weird worlds that would be in Franbo.
Looks like Mr. Huggy is taking a well-deserved break.
But how does it connect to the longest journey?
I can't say. I don't know much about the longest journey yet.
Placement, guys. Where's the warning about the cliff? At the bottom?
Jump, 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 jump!
Hey, Husker. Walter.
Shay?
Shay. Do you guys know those girls selling cupcakes over there?
Yes, those are our daughters. They just met. But it seems like they've been friends for years.
Watch out for those cupcakes, though. They are not the secret to lightness, I'll tell you. Personally, I only eat the frosting. The sugar keeps my hair shiny and smooth.
Well, see you guys later.
Take care.
It's like the opposite of, the part-time admin at my job.
Walt?
She eats everything but the frosting.
Talk without sounding so creepy.
That's... I feel like that's grossly incorrect, but...
Why not just buy a muffin then?
Good question.
Yeah, we're not ready for here yet.
Not the pinatas! That means all the candy fell to the ground.
All of
I
our
mean,
Halloween
maybe if
candy
you-
is like already gone, and I'm not entirely sure how that happened because I haven't been eating it.
Maybe if you take that piece, that metal thing you made back to the ship, maybe you'll have something new to say.
Think more. Think more.
Psst. Father,
Hello?
can you rescue Harmony now?
I still can't reach him, and he's too noble to jump.
Yeah, noble.
Can you untie that bow on Harmony's cloud?
Why would I do that?
Because it's in the way of us saving him.
Oh gosh. Okay. How do I untie it?
Can you tell me what kind of knot it is?
Yeah, the big old nasty looking kind.
Thanks.
Do we have a sword?
Sounds bad. I'd better go find a knot expert for advice.
Yeah, like a professional knotologist.
Still didn't launch him.
Darn.
Oh, I do believe we know someone who's good with knots. Get with him, boy.
Alexander the Great?
Maniac McGee, no one's gonna get that reference.
You know, that's especially not to be a D&D character of yours.
Woody Woodpecker's nephew, Knothead?
Maniac McGee was like one of those books that was
That's so nice to hear.
like really big during my years in elementary school. It's a book about racism.
Sure. Tying or untying?
Untying.
I see. What's it look like?
Like an alligator wrestling a pretzel.
I think I know that one. Well,
Well, about racism and found family.
oh, darn.
What?
Well, I
You need a
can't find anything
pen.
to draw with. I'm sorry.
Looks like,
guess
yeah,
I'm no use
needs
after
a
all.
pin.
Hang on. I'll be right back with a writing utensil.
Fetch quest, fucking fetch quest.
Doing this shit again.
Charcoal and paper?
Draw it in the
Take-
sand.
How about you make the tree throw up again?
Here you go. One superconductive gyroscopic hypercam as requested.
Hey, that looks even better than my old one. This faux sandy texture really adds to the conductive surface area.
Think we can borrow that pencil?
Oh yeah, that's a really recent advancement in hypercams.